Mission aborted.
We plan to go further than ever today, high up into the remote hills of the Highlands to find some ancient ruins. We're heading to Broch, previously called Craig Carril, and surrounded by cliffs and hills. If we find it, we'll be the first people to film the historical site, which is quite cool. Locals have said that it's got a giant tree that towers up from the centre, which also sounds kind of cool. The picture that we've got here was taken over 40 years ago, so we're unsure if it looks the same or what's changed since then. And as normal, we've done a little bit of research and pulled up some documents that should try and help us locate whereabouts it is. Using Ordnance Survey maps, we think that it's around this area, or to be precise, where I've put that little dot on the map. Unfortunately, the Brochs aren't actually labelled on the map, or named on the map, but I'm pretty sure this is the one we're looking for. So with 25 kilos of gear and a bottle of vodka, we set out on our 15-mile trek to Broch.
We missed our trail. I didn't see one, did you?
No.
OS maps initially prove slightly out of date. Even with the new application, our trail seems less passable than the woods around it. And our trail sort of looks like it's turned into some sort of rivery swamp.
So, this is the trail. Here we go. This doesn't look passable, Dad. You've got spiders on you already.
Well, what are we going to do?
So we reroute what on the map we think was an old quarry, but actually it's still in use. And we're going to venture through the old wood called Upper Wood and towards Broch, where we'll start our incline trek up to Broch. So we've arrived at Broch, and you can see Rock in the distance. We're very close now, I think. There is no cellular service whatsoever, but at least we've got GPS to use the maps.
Up here, I would say. Yeah, let's go see if we can find it. Hey, in the middle of nowhere, we can find something awesome. No, it's up, further up. Here. Oh, fuck me, my heart's beating. That was a fat man's climb there. So this is it. left of it, I might say. Wow, this really is overgrown. But you need to be careful because this is normally hollow in the middle. Oh shit, there's another one. We've got time. Yay.
And we made a bit of a big error. And me and my dad were both unaware there's in fact 2 Brochs on the same hillside where we planned to go. I'd been following the map data, but like I said, it doesn't name them, and we've ended up at a completely different Broch to the one we want to be at. So we later learnt that this is Ledoch Broch, although that's quite useless information to us. So I quickly got the map out and tried to reroute us to the correct Broch, which I could see on the OS map. As the crow flied, it was only 1.5 kilometers, but we couldn't get past that terrain, so we have to take a slight detour out and in, and it's gonna take about 40 minutes, we think. So all our calculations on time and the filming time that we'd have when we got there was based on it being the first Broch that we thought was Carril Broch. So we are running out of time, I think, a little bit, and I don't know if we'll even get there or if we do have enough time to get the footage or film what we need to do.
Wet, isn't it?
Alright. I'll be back before 3.
Okie dokie.
Right. It's not even a path. So there's not even a path.
I didn't really know which direction to go, and couple that with chest height vegetation and adders, I think I made the sensible decision to decide to abort the filming mission.
Just on the drone.
Well, I wouldn't go near that. I think that's got crevasse, that. It's a crevasse. Oh.
Alright.
Let me go that way.
We'll send the drone. We'll come back over.
I'm sending the drone.
Yeah, we'll send the drone. Mission aborted.
So we decided we would send up the drone instead and see if we can at least get some aerial footage of the Broch. And with time running out again, I had no idea where the Broch was in relation to the drone. I initially thought this could be it, but it is not, and it was very hard to see on the screen because it was raining and quite windy. I was pretty much about to give up, then I saw it on the screen at the top. I was like, we finally found it! After hours and hours of travel. Carril Broch. With winds picking up and the weather taking a bit of a turn, that and we're running out of sunlight and we didn't want to walk home in the dark, I decided to abort the drone mission of getting more footage, and I'll save the historical information for the next time we come back here.
So, what else to do but on our adventure? There's a vodka adventure. Have a vodka.
Cheers.
Cheers. To success. To success. And failure.
And it sort of seemed a waste and a bit disheartening that we didn't actually get there after lugging all of the camera gear and gimbals and stuff like that. But at least someone remembered to bring the vodka. Well, what can you say? It is Vodka Adventures. Hey look, that sheep did a poop. And that one's dead. Well, that's all the Scottish history segments of this season. Hopefully we'll be back next year where we'll tackle Carril Broch first, betterly equipped, and we'll see you all later.